Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing and also showing you a small tutorial on the new Shayla and Colourpop collection. I'm really excited to do this video because I love Shayla. She's one of my favourite YouTubers that I love to watch, and I love Colourpop, as you all probably know. So if you would like to know what my review is and what I think of the whole collection, and also see a tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now, then be sure to give the video a thumbs up and just keep watching. I'm going to start with my favourite thing out of this whole collection, which is the eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to get prices and stuff up for you as well, actually, hold on. So I did actually purchase the whole of Shayla's collection. I got it as a bundle, which was $59. It works out cheaper if you do get the whole collection instead of buying everything individually, if you are going to get everything. And to be fair, I thought I was only going to get one lipstick, the gloss, and the eyeshadow palette, but I ended up actually buying the whole collection because I ended up liking a lot more of the lipsticks than I thought I was going to, and it just worked out cheaper for me to just buy the whole collection, so that's what I did. Also buy everything individually as well. So in the whole collection you get one eyeshadow palette, which is this guy right here. This is her Perception eyeshadow palette, that's the name of it. So you also get 3 Luxe lipsticks of Colourpops, and then you also get a lip gloss as well. And then the collection doesn't stop there. You also get 2 of the loose highlight pigment kind of things. So they're the loose highlighters. This is one of them here. And all the packaging is kind of the same. I did keep it all. So this is the packaging for the loose highlighters. You have 2 different shades. It's just the most happy about. Of course, obviously, the shade range and the colours in this palette. But this is the first Colourpop palette to ever have a mirror in. And I'm so happy. Like, Shayla does also say, like, all the time in her videos that she prefers palettes that do have mirrors in, so I'm so glad that she put this in and that it's such a good palette as well. Obviously I've been testing it out for about a week since I bought this, so that's why I'm going to do my whole review, but literally this palette is perfect. I think it's incredible to travel with because of the size, and obviously it's got a mirror. It's just so practical and it's so sleek and just thin, and I love the packaging, and she did incredibly with the packaging. Still do think that's quite affordable for what you get in here. And what I love the most is that they didn't change any of the formula or anything for any of the eyeshadows. They're exactly the same as the other eyeshadows that I have. They're the same kind of pigment or even better. And also I did actually find the only one thing I did find different, which is actually good though, is that I didn't get any fallout. I did my face makeup first and then I used the eyeshadow palette, and as you can see I did use some dark shades as well, and I didn't get any fallout whatsoever, which I'm probably the most happy about, because on probably like the Yes Please palette by Colourpop I did used to get a bit of fallout with that. So yeah, I do find that this is slightly better than their normal eyeshadows, and I love this palette. This really nice light gold kind of shade, and I feel like if you have a lighter skin tone than me, or even like Shayla because she's quite deep, then this would be a really nice body highlight as well. But yeah, this is a Boomin, and it's so pretty, and I'm actually wearing this highlight right now. So yeah, I love this. What I did find with this shade though is, because it is kind of a deep gold, I did find that I could only put on a tiny bit because I didn't want it to leave like a stripe of highlight, which I hate. So it doesn't do that, but I feel like if I just go in with a light hand then it's fine and I can get it to work. Get another loose highlight which is called Pose, and this one is a lot darker, so I haven't actually opened this at all. It's brand new, it's still got the sticker on it, and I'm just going to keep it maybe to put in a giveaway or something like that, or I might sell it. I'm not sure, but I haven't opened it at all. It's completely brand new. And yeah, it was just too deep for me. That's the only thing that I'm not going to keep from the whole collection. Still worked out cheaper for me to buy the whole collection, but yeah, I'm not going to keep this because it is too deep. But obviously if you are Shayla's skin tone or even darker than Shayla, then this is going to be a really nice highlight for you. I feel like you could use this as a body highlight as well, especially for the summer. I feel like it's a really nice browny bronze kind of shade for all over the body, which I think will be really nice, but I probably wouldn't get as much use out of it as maybe someone else could, so that's why I might just save it for a giveaway or something like that. Then in the collection you also get 3 Luxe lipsticks, like I said. These are just the same bog standard packaging that Colourpop have for all the Luxe lipsticks. All the Luxe lipsticks individually retail for $7 each. That's the normal price of the Luxe lipsticks, so they're not any more expensive than they normally are. They are just all the same price. So you get 3 in the collection. You have, which is called Come On Sis, which is what Shayla just says all the time. It's like a dark kind of mauvey pink, and it looks really, really nice on Shayla especially. But I loved wearing this. I'm gonna keep this 100%. I think it's a really nice kind of berry toned mauve kind of shade. And I love the formula of Colourpop's Luxe lipsticks. They're one of my favourites. And again, I don't feel like they've changed the formula with these compared to the normal ones. So I love these so much. The next shade you have is called Oouuu, and it's just kind of spelt like double O and then a load of U's, because that's just kind of what Shayla says all the time. For kind of a darker lip liner, this will work a bit better for me, but it's this really, really nice peachy shade. I think it's perfect for kind of spring and summertime because it's just really, really peachy. It looks more orangey on me, which I do kind of like because I do actually like orange lipsticks, but on Shayla it looks like a really kind of nice peachy nude. So if you're a deeper skin tone, then this is probably going to look the same as it does on Shayla. And I love it. It's just a really, really nice shade, and I feel like it's quite a unique shade as well. The last Luxe lipstick that you get is the one that I'm wearing now, but I've also got the lip gloss over, and this is in the shade Quickie, and I think this is one of my favourite nudes that I've ever got. This is so nice, and like I said, I'm wearing this right now, but then I've got the gloss over top. And you get 1 gloss in the collection, which like I said is the one that I'm wearing over top, and this is my favourite lip gloss ever. I don't know what it is, I love it. So it's kind of this kind of peachy goldy pink kind of shade, and it's so nice, and I think again it's perfect for summer, and I feel like this can suit so many skin tones. Obviously I'm wearing it on top of my lipstick right now, but I have been wearing this on its own kind of for the past week that I've had this, and I love it so much. And what I love the most is that I don't find that it leaves that kind of line in between, you know, that gross kind of like line that I always talk about and I just hate, like kind of a thin layer. Then you don't get that line, which I just love so much. Nice, and I feel like it's got these kind of like pinky kind of flecks of glitter in there, and it's so nice, and it's literally my favourite lip gloss ever. And what I do like about the lip gloss as well is that they've actually put her kind of paint splatters that are kind of all over the kind of the Perception palette and on the highlighters as well. So they've added a bit of Shayla onto the packaging of the gloss, which I do really, really like. So yeah, I love that as well. Okay guys, so that is the end of the review part of this video. I am now just going to add a tutorial as well. So I'm going to show you how I created the look with Shayla's Perception palette. I loved using this, and I really, really liked the look that I came up with. I thought I would stay away from the warm, well, I tried to stay away from most of the warm tones. So I didn't use the gold, or I didn't use the kind of rose gold over here. I thought I would use a bit of colour. So I definitely want to do some more looks with this palette. If you are kind of curious to see what other looks you can use from this palette, then just leave me a comment down below and I'll definitely do some more videos using this palette. So that's it for the review. So I'm just probably going to do like a voiceover part for the makeup tutorial, just so it's not such a long video. I'm first going to take the shade Thick, which is this matte orange shade, and this is just going to be the transition colour. I'm not going to go in anything softer. I'm just going to take this and buff it all around the crease. So this is where it then starts to look a bit scary on the eyes, but it ends up looking really nice. But I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Played Out, and it's a really, really dark brown. And I'm just going to take this on a packed crease brush, and I'm gonna start this in the outer corner and work it into the crease just below the orange. I feel like a lot of people are usually scared when they use these types of colours, but with this shade, because of how well it blends, you don't have to worry about kind of how much you put on. But I did just start out with a small amount first and then just built it up. I'm going to take some concealer and just carve out the lid. Take the shade IE on a brush and just pack this all over the entire lid. Just took the shade Unbothered, which is this kind of white shimmer shade, but it's got a kind of yellowy gold undertone to it. So I'm just going to apply that on the centre of the lid. Take the shade Titus, which is this kind of grey shimmer shade, and I'm going to use a kind of angled eyeliner brush and just kind of a small wing and just kind of wing out the outer corner of the eye. And that is the end of the video, guys, so I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe if you were thinking about getting some things from this collection, hopefully this video was helpful to you. If you did enjoy the video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!